Good morning, everyone. It's about 5:30 in the morning, and I'm just about getting ready to step out to work. And I just wanted to give you an overall impression of how I feel. I feel like I spent all weekend eating a bunch of fat-filled foods. I feel really bloated, just fat, just, that feeling. Woke up at 5 this morning, took a shower, came down, took my shot, took the 2 pills to go with it. Now I'm getting ready to head out the door, and I've got my food ready. I'll show you that. So you see breakfast, lunch, and a snack, and then of course I'll cook dinner when I get home. But I'm going to try to keep updates on how I feel throughout the day. And I am planning on going to the gym today, so we'll see. Alright, more later. Hey everyone, Brian here, and we're at the end of day 3 for the HCG Protocol. And I just wanted to give you a recap of today's events and what I ate and the gym and all that kind of good stuff. So I took some notes, so I'll be reading that there. So I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning and got showered and all that stuff, and by 5:30 I noticed I was kind of hungry, but I also felt really bloated, probably from all that fattening food the night before. So while I was a little hungry, I was really glad that I wasn't going to be eating anytime soon. By about 6, I was pretty hungry. I started drinking some water with Crystal Light in it. By 6:30, the hunger was gone. I'm guessing the appetite suppression probably kicked in, so I wasn't hungry at all. Had energy, felt good. By 7:30, I had some more water, still felt good. Right about 9 o'clock, I felt just a little dizzy. I don't know why. But right then it was time to eat my strawberries, so I ate those, and by 9:15 I felt fantastic, no problem at all. Drank plenty of water. At 12 I had my 3.5 ounces of steak and some raw broccoli. I took my time. I ate actually really slow. I probably chewed each piece of food 30 times, and it actually took me almost an hour to eat the whole thing because I was doing work while I was eating and everything. And I was full. Matter of fact, I couldn't even finish the last piece of broccoli. I was just full and I was done, so I just set it aside. 1 o'clock, I noticed I was getting really cold, and I think that's just because they crank up the AC in my office real bad. So I did 20 push-ups to try to warm up. Seemed to work just fine. I went to the gym at 4:30 today, and according to the documents they gave, they said you could do light cardio. So I did the tread climber, which is kind of half treadmill, half stair climber thing, and I only put on 3 miles an hour with the minimum pedal movement. So not very difficult at all, just enough to elevate your heart rate just a little. I did it for 30 minutes while I was waiting for my wife to get there, and I somehow, according to the machine, I burned 428 calories. And then when she got there, she wanted to exercise, so I did it for another 20 minutes, and I dropped it down to about 2.5 miles an hour for the first 10, and then back up to 3 for the second 10, and I burned another 264 calories, like I said, according to the machine. So today in exercise, I supposedly burned 692 calories. I did a little research on the internet, and supposedly my BMR, or my basal metabolic rate, or how much calories I burn throughout the day just sitting and breathing and heart beating and all that, and it comes out, depending on which website you go to, in between 1,800 and 2,000. So in theory, I burned maybe 2,600 calories and only consumed 500. So negative 1,400 calories or so. For dinner I had fish and broccoli. I used the Walden Farms dressing for my broccoli. It wasn't bad at all. It was actually quite tasty. I drank about a gallon of water today, which, as you can imagine, meant that I was in the bathroom non-stop, but luckily I work in an office, so it's really not a problem. Overall, day 3 was a pretty good success for me, I think. The 1.5 pounds that I lost, after the first day. I gained back plus after the second day. Kind of expected that. I figured it was a fluke weight loss anyway. The scale is rather old. It's a digital Tanita body fat monitor. Every once in a while I'll put one of my weights on it to see how accurate it is, and it's usually within a pound or half a pound to a pound. So I'm not really going by that for extreme accuracy or anything like that. But I saw that a few people subscribed to the video, and I even got a comment by someone, and apparently people are watching. That's fantastic. I appreciate if more people would leave comments, encouragement even. I know this community everyone's watching each other's videos, and that's great. I think we should all support each other. I mean, we all have the same goal for the most part. So leave a comment. If you want to rate the video, that's great too. Leave a true rating. Obviously don't give me a 5 if you don't feel it's a 5. But leave me a comment. Tell me what I can do better, and I'll do it. And I just want to keep you guys updated. And it seems like the more I make these videos and the more that people watch them, the more committed I am to doing the diet, because people are expecting to see another video. So that's all for today.